What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some Girlschool for the first time in a while. Returning to this 40th anniversary release of Hit and Run, though as I think I mentioned in previous Girlschool reactions, I have a CD version called Hit and Run Revisited, which is actually, I think, a re-recording of a number of the tunes, but this is the original recordings, but released 40 years later in 2021, and after Kim McAuliffe had passed away, R.I.P., and as I think I mentioned, the inner, it's not a gatefold really, I guess it is technically a gatefold, but yes, it lists who wrote each of the songs and who played or who performed lead vocals on each of the tunes. We're up to the penultimate tune on side one, which is either Tush or Tush, and it's not one I'm familiar with in advance, so I don't have any insight there. I will just say Tush can mean a tusk. It's like another word for like an animal tusk, like an elephant tusk. And I think it's actually like in, I don't know, Middle English or at least English from centuries ago, it was an interjection, like you were objecting to something. So you'd say like tush, like, you know, like that you don't believe what you're hearing or you don't like what you're hearing. But in American English, and I think maybe in some other English-speaking places, tush, pronounced slightly differently, refers to your backside, your bum. So I don't quite know what to make of the title. I'll see what I can catch, and then as I believe I've done in previous reactions, I'll look at the lyrics on the inner sleeve afterwards. So yeah, let's give it a listen. This is Girlschool. The track is either Tush or Tush, and it's the second to last track on their second to last track on side one of their 1981 seminal album Hit and Run.
Up and down, spent a while roaming round. I didn't ask you for much. I said, love, take me downtown. I'm just looking for some touch. I've been bad, I've been good. Dallas, Texas, Hollywood. I ain't asking for much. Take me downtown, I'm just looking for some touch.
I mean, that's obviously very bluesy. It's like harder blues rock. And I suppose given their status as a metal group, it's, I guess, sort of like blues metal. But definitely bluesy is the vibe here. Guitars especially, but even just the drum work and the atmosphere of the tune overall. I don't think there's a clear answer based on my thoughts on the title. Touch is the way they're pronouncing it here. But she's saying she's not asking for much, just a little bit of touch. So I suppose even though it's spelled T-U-8 or T-U-C-H, or T-U-S-H, sorry, it could be like a a homonym for touch, as in, tactile sensation. Maybe it is what we would say tush here. But yeah, I don't quite know how to take it. And who knows, maybe this is a cover, maybe they didn't write it, but either way, I'm sure they're not talking about tusks, and I don't think it's being used as an interjection. It is like a noun. She's just asking for a little tush. So, yeah, I don't really know how to read it based on what I heard, so let's give the lyrics a look. Where are we here? There we go. So, I've been up, I've been down, which, already that's like a bluesy type of line. Take my word, my way round, I ain't asking for much. I said, Lord, take me downtown, I'm just looking for some touch. I've been bad, I've been good. Again, very bluesy. Dallas, Texas, Hollywood. I ain't asking for much. I said, Lord, take me downtown. I'm just looking for some touch. Take me back, way back home. Not by myself, not alone. I ain't asking for much. I said, Lord, take me downtown. I'm just looking for some touch. I'm going to say this is more or less euphemistic for sex or for, physical interaction with an attractive person. Or at least, I suppose, with another person. It doesn't necessarily indicate an attractive quality here, but yeah, given what I'm seeing here and given the bluesy type of vibe overall, I'm going to say it is referring to physical intimacy. I should say she, but, it's the kind of song that I could hear Muddy Waters singing, is I guess the way I'm, hearing it. But, yes, she has been good and bad. She's had highs and lows. She's been all around different cities. She kind of wants to go back home. But at the end of the day, she's not asking for much. She just wants a little tush. So, yeah, as I said, I feel like it's probably euphemistic for sex, whether or not it's a bottom per se, but yeah, the blues guitar really stands out on this one. In the moment, I didn't check in advance who does the lead vocals on this, but the lead vocals in this case were sung by Enid, who, of the, 5 are sung by Kelly, 1 was sung by Kim, and then 7 are sung by Enid. So she does actually the majority of the lead vocals on the album, including this one. When we come back next time, now that this is back on my radar, the track is Tonight. Oh, and Tush. Okay, so it's written by Beard, Hill, and Gibbons. In the moment, I don't know that songwriting team, but this definitely is a cover. It's not one of their own. So, yeah, that makes sense to me. And I'm guessing those are guys, just because of the nature of the lyrics and the, bluesy quality. So, yes, ultimately, the next track is another one that is, in fact, written by them. McAuliffe and Johnson, as well as Williams and Dufert. So that's all 4 of them. Okay, so yeah, the next one's written by all 4. So yeah, looking forward to tonight. Let me know what you think of Touch or Tush, and I will see you next time. Peace.